some own feeling. Yeah. Came up with all of these melodic lines, and that's the catch, that's the magic.
From the Wailers, and listen, it is a pleasure to hang out with you here. We're at Sammy's Beach Bar at Bally's, and the Wailers take the stage tonight. You know, when did the Wailers actually begin?
Well, you know, the Wailers is coming from a long way, from the 60s coming up, when they were just vocal like a choir. And then after they slowed down a little, and Bob went back to the US here to live with his mom in Delaware, he heard a different concept of music coming out of Jamaica. So he come back to get involved and ask somebody to get that bass player called Family Man. But he didn't know me. So when he knew me for the first time, he couldn't believe that I was a youth 1 year younger than him.
Oh.
Him says, really you name Family Man who play all of those bass lines I've been hearing? Then if it's you, you're the right man then. And we've been together straight up until the passing of Bob. But I've been on the road before Bob.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
With Bob and after Bob. I've been on the road from 1969 until 2012, non-stop.
Now, a lot of people may not realize this because they look at Bob Marley, they hear Bob Marley, but you were involved in so much writing of this music.
I tell you, between Bob, my brother, and I, we wrote 11 tracks we did, you know, because after Bunny Livingston, which is Bunny Wailers, left the group, also Peter Touch, and my keyboard player Earl Wildlindo could not be found. Bob said, what are we going to do now? It's only 3 of us leave. I said, we can do it. Him said, what do you mean? I said, that's the power of the Trinity. So him said, what is going to be my first moves? I tell him that I'm going to arrange the music room, set it up like a little demo studio so that we can tape our new concept of lyrics, melody, and music and listen it before we're ready for the studio. And that's how we came with that album called Natty Dread. And that's the album what made Catch a Fire and Burning began to sell.
Very influential in the world of music and reggae. You've defined reggae.
Yes, I am the architect of reggae. And I've been fully in control from 1974 until 2012.
Aston Family Man Barrett on tour with the Wailers. You've been with the Wailers since the 60s. It continues. He's legendary. And we're here, we're at Sammy's Beach Bar. It's going to be a trip tonight, isn't it?
I know. When we come together in the late 60s and we decide to highlight Wailers differently locally with songs like My Carpets Run It Over, Screwface, Duppy Conqueror and Soul Rebel and Soul Revolution, and then we decide to take it to the next level. And we move out of Jamaica to go on tour and spread the messages 4 corners of the earth.
And the message is one love.
One love, redemption songs, songs of freedom.
Aston Family Man Barrett with Mark Berman here at Sammy's Beach Bar at Bally's.
Well, number one is, I'll let you know, is so much things to say. And guiltiness rests on their conscience every day. And also, get up, stand up. Oh, you're right.
People want to change, man. You know what I mean? If them don't want, I mean, you know, it's not that we come tell them, say, well, then, this is a change, they have to take it. But this is just something like, say, well, he's a friend. I'm just show you, say, well, then, hear me. You can do a different thing more than what you see going. You know, have really follow this machine here and get crap up in it like brand new, right?